Hello. So this angle is horrible. Let me start off by saying. So today, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go back to our literature assignment and discuss it in the scope of formalism and maybe reader writer response. I had submitted it, just a Word document, but I thought it was a good idea to kind of put it together in my own words and talk about it in a video format, which is easier for people to understand with hand gestures and tone of voice and things like that to get my point across, to allow people to understand my conclusions and what the essay was about in retrospect to me and a connection that I can make. So to begin, what I want to start by saying is that I took Mark Twain's Mysterious Stranger, and I decided to do a little research on what it could mean, to different people. So I came across this article, and the meaning of the whole story basically is Mark Twain's very negative feeling about society in the fact that he describes society. That's a dumb word. So look, he describes our inhumane humanity, if that makes sense, by talking about death, the killings in some beliefs, war, famine, crime, religious persecution, prosecution. Those are all accounts of our inhumanity. So how he tries to go about that in the short story is by using Satan to be this, I guess, cornerstone of what our humanity looks like, since Satan is described as somebody that's very straightforward. There was one part in the story that, one of the main character's friends was going to die, so Satan just decided to kill him right then and there to save him, the torture of having to go through his illness. So one could state that directly coincides with how we are as a society, seeing that the things we see or do that we justify or think that it's all right ends up causing more harm than good. So we kind of end up shooting ourselves in the leg when we try to exhibit our form of humanity to others or for others. The story is very bleak. It doesn't really have a positive kind of go around in it. But I decided to, speak about it because I want people to understand, that our humanity as a whole, as a society, over the course of years, isn't humanity at all, but it's a twisted form of something that no longer resembles humanity. It's our own humanity that's kind of taken and formed into something that is inhumane. And I just decided to go ahead and do that and form a connection between how we as a society go about that and how Mark Twain described it in his book, The Mysterious Stranger. Thank you, guys.